something which happens often. This case would have gone unnoticed. The killers would not have got arrested, except for sheer coincidences, which is something I will come to later. The sheer coincidences, not just in Manjunath's story, how he got justice because of sheer coincidences, but the kind of sheer coincidences we have seen in the making of this film itself, almost means to us that the story had to be told, the story had to come out. Please go on. Once the killers were caught, many of these people often come out, as you know, without much evidence, but some people have played a spectacular role in trying to get him justice. I have been working on this since 2008. I have attended the last few Sessions Court hearings and I have researched extensively on this. The facts in the film are authentic. And blow the whistle, that way you join the movement. Once you join the movement, you can also, go back please. Just go back. You can also write any comment or post which you want to report. It can be anonymous from your side, which is happening in your area or something in your purview which you've noticed, which you think is not right. It could also be something which you would like to do, which is the right thing to do, which is troubling you, which you would like to participate in. This is an avenue to express. The whole idea is that we personally feel that people have forgotten the sound of their own voice. So they need to find means of expression all over again. So this gives that kind of avenue. So you can write, like people have already written, this kind of stuff. You can write a comment there.
That not only gave us a lot of confidence, a lot of creative freedom, but a lot of mobility in our thought processes of how we should go about treating different aspects of the film, and which actually meant how do we tell the story to the people. And I think we all managed to do something, the three of us managed to do something which we are very proud of, and yeah, thank you. You guys like it, you love the story, I hope you love the music. That's it, peace out.
The film has Seema Biswas, Yashpal Sharma, Divya Datta, Rajesh Khattar. So I wanted, and the main lead is being played by a new actor who Viacom will reveal in a couple of days. The reason why I wanted a new actor, I mean the role is author-backed and obviously it's a figure who has been respected. So I would presume that I may have been able to get across to an A-list star. I don't know, I didn't try. The reason I didn't try is because I first of all didn't want an existing image. Because I was making a common man story. Where you're making a celebrity biopic, it's very different, but a common man needs to feel like a common man. Second is that Manju was very young, and that was one of the most appealing things about him, that he was just 25, 26 when he did what he did. And third is that the whole conflict of him being a South Indian, dark-skinned in UP is something of this all combination I also did not find in any of our existing stars. So I wanted to surround him with ace actors. So this was, you know, if I would shut my eyes and say for each role which is the actor I want, this is the list I wanted. And I feel there is a huge star in the film, that's Manjunath, and I feel that's the stardom of Manjunath that from Seema to Divya to everyone else has wanted to be a part of this, just like these guys did. So pretty much it's my first choice, and obviously it was a pleasure to work with these people you learn. Regarding what Nitin said and Sonam said about the freedom which I gave, so I mean that's something which I try to do, but more than that, with these guys, the real thing which happened, the freedom is because I've been their fans, and for me, I just wanted to tell them to just deliver what I have always admired in them. So there was no question of my telling them do this or do that. I mean, just do what you do. And I was being a fan since college days. They performed at college and I was part of the audience there at that time. And some of us were also sleeping in the middle because we were too tired for dancing around. So. Yeah, so the whole IIM community worldwide actually is in full support. There's a lot of brand support, for example, we have in the film, and a lot of it has to do with the activity which the IM alumni is doing, from ICICI Lombard to Tatas to all these guys have these people at the IM who we have reached out to. Second is that they also, most of them, in fact all of them are not from the movie trade, they don't understand much of it. So what I've told them is that for our kind of film, word of mouth will be positive, it will spread, but we need to be in the theatres for the first whole week houseful. That's my objective to them. That's something which I told them 6 months back, that you guys have to ensure first week is houseful. So they have collected a lot of money worldwide to incentivize what they feel is the primary target audience, which is college children and just outside college. To incentivize, and they've talked to Book My Show, they've placed gift vouchers with Book My Show to ensure that these college kids are able to watch the movie within the first week. So I thought no one does anything for anyone these days, and this is something for a movie. And this is like people have contributed across India and from Singapore, Dubai, US, they're just sending in contributions to these guys. So it's quite amazing. I think I've never seen something like this for a movie. So in a way, Manjunath, the story is an expression of my own aspirations, which I find myself failing to do. So in a sense, you can call me an impotent, courageous person. So it kind of found an expression in me. It's something which I was pretty ashamed that he was in age. If he was alive today, he would be around 10 years or 8 years younger than me. Pretty ashamed that someone who so younger has taught me such a lesson. So I mean, that's around the time 2009 or something, I realized that there is a story here which is worthy of being told, which I would as an audience like to see. And here's a real life hero, and we make all these fictionalized celluloid heroes. This is much stronger. So this must be a movie, the story must be told, the story must come out. In its full glory, it should hit the whole country and not just 4 cities. So that was the determination with which I started. Which is why I was saying to the other question that I did not want to make an art house film. I wanted to make a film which is watchable for the audience. Now, the second part of the question was?
What's the reaction of the family?
Yeah, so this is pretty curious. So his mother was due to come, and I was screening the film for the family in Bangalore, at IIM Bangalore, where Manjunath's father and brother came, and the mother was expected, and the last minute she dropped out because she did not have the courage to see the story. So his father and brother came, and after they watched the movie, the biggest compliment I got from the father was that he felt his son was talking to him from the screen throughout. And there was something very curious also which he said, is that actually in a scene in the film we see Manjunath having a cigarette in his hand, and like all young sons, he had not told his dad, and his dad till the screening of the movie did not know this. It came as part of my research because his friends told me, and he actually says this, his son is dead and he's been such a hero, and says that if Manju was alive today, I would slap him for smoking. So I mean, I found it very poignant also. So I mean, it all went well. Till a few days later, I got a call from the brother saying that, not from the brother, from uncle, saying that he has a problem in that scene or this scene or this thing. And every day he used to call me, and every day the scene would change. I was wondering what happened. So I called Manjunath's brother, who is younger, and I thought I could talk to more. So he said, Sandeep, you don't have to bother. They loved the movie. In fact, they were expecting a regular Bollywood kind of takeoff, and they were hit by the realism with which you captured the movie. He still can't figure out how you caught the scenes at night between mother and son when you were not there. And the mother is not, because the mother speaks primarily Tamil, so she can't communicate that well. How did you know? And he said, "Kuch problem nahi hai. There's only one scene in the film they have a problem with. And that scene is the scene of the killing. Can you remove it?"
Hi, this is Amir Ghulam Ali and you're watching Bollytown. Do subscribe.